In 2017, Danske Spil launched its first lotto app, making it easy and fun to buy a lottery ticket on the go. A lot has happened in the gaming market since then, and the need for an update was emerging. In recent years, digital innovation has exploded in the market of games and lotteries. However, being the national Danish lottery operator, Danske Spil is prohibited by law to engage in the kind of non-transparent discounts, aggressive free rolls, and flashing bundle promos by competitors. Also, over time, the gradual growing of functionality and number of games included in the Lotto app added to the complexity and started to jeopardize what was originally designed to be a quick and easy way to buy a lottery ticket. All Danes have memories of someone playing Lotto. From buying the ticket in the local shop, waiting for the day of the draw, and finally turning on the TV and watching the numbers come out of the tombola. When Lotto disappeared from the screen, so did the excitement about it. Also, competitors were taking advantage of the digital innovation, so something had to be done. The brief from Danske Spil was clear. How can we create an experience around Lotto in the app, bringing back the excitement, and at the same time create a commercial success? We had a look at the current situation and found that the app was actually performing financially, but the whole CX really needed rethinking. Therefore, we had to define the right strategy. Lotto 2.0 set out to rethink the entire gaming experience, making the app the epicenter of a complete omnichannel ecosystem, gathering all of Danske Spil's channels, brands, games and players in one coherent, integrated customer experience. So how did we do that exactly? First, we needed to rethink and create the strategic foundation. The main vision for the app was to be the best gaming and lottery app through offering an engaging and personalized customer experience. The strategic objectives was to increase revenue, support an omnichannel setup, create an emotional connection with the player, and last but not least, to increase the customer satisfaction. We knew we needed to be relevant in order to create excitement. Therefore, the weekly wheel and the calendar became part of the foundation of our strategy. We could use the recurring events to increase relevance throughout the app for every player. However, we didn't know all players equally well, which is why we needed a personalization strategy too. We used data insights to create user segments based on how much we knew about them. Then we were able to create next best actions for each segment, making the app a personal gaming experience tailored to each individual player. The main purpose of gaming is entertainment, so the goal of a gaming app can never be to make everything as quick and frictionless as possible. In fact, it's crucial to include a variety of different interaction experiences that create and promote positive friction and engagement. This was a huge shift from the previous app that had a much more transactional approach. With that in mind, we began to define the CX concept based on 4 ground pillars. Our main focus was to create a convenient and dynamic encounter between the player and the games, both when visiting for the first time as a known player. The solution should be much more than just a front page. Instead, we wanted it to be the defining CX architecture, a bit like a lobby in a shopping center. It should be able to support both upsales and the different user journeys. And last but not least, we needed to keep a strong focus on personalization. So speaking about CX concept, what is good customer experience and how could we utilize that in the app? To stay in the shopping center analogy, the first thing you see is the storefront. It should be compelling and inspiring, inviting you inside, exactly recognizable enough to make you feel at home, but always new and up to date. We transferred that into the app by introducing a front page built on campaigns and themes, depending on who you are as a gamer. Sometimes, if we don't know you, it can look like a clear catalog with a few relevant campaigns. And other times, when you're a logged-in gamer, It will be a completely personalized based on both your preferences and the weekly wheel, as mentioned earlier. A clear layout is a must if you like to find what you're looking for fast. To create that overview of all the many games available, we created a lobby. In our shopping center analogy, this is the market square that leads to every individual shop, like your jackpot unique page, for example. Both from the lobby and from each game page, the user can choose to make the game a favorite and save it to My Games for even easier access moving forward. Great customer experience is also personal service that remembers what you bought last time and is able to recommend new things that you most likely would like to try. The My Games page is our personal shopper that is constantly updated with current offers and new games based on the preferences of the gamer and what we believe the gamer might like. With the Lotto 2.0 app, Danske Spil offers a personal gaming experience tailored to each customer, and I'll give you a little preview of how it looks now. The explorative and playful interface easily navigates 54 different games, 10 different game types across 6 lottery brands, and 20 scratch games. The app caters to everyone, from the spontaneous quick pick customer to the systematic multi-row lottery expert. And it ties offline, online, web, desktop, and app games into one unified solution. Browsing through social media or turning on Flow TV, you could get the impression that life is one big casino with flashing signs and aggressive promos. But even though consumers have a lot of different options to choose from, it's not an even playing field for the companies and operator in this market. At least not in terms of the kind of marketing and promotional gimmicks available to Danske Spil compared to the online casinos and betting companies. And maybe that's not bad at all. Perhaps it's one of the main reasons Lotto 2.0 is successful, forcing Danske Spil to provide a different experience to their customers. Through creative use of technology, the app provides a groundbreaking functionality when customers log in, regardless of time, place, game, and whether the customers buy their coupons down at the store, online, or in the app. We went from flat, lifeless and janky lists to dynamic filtered views that please the eye. Sprinkling fireworks across winning coupons add a sense of excitement and gratification and builds business by drawing users to rebuy those winning numbers. All of the more than 20 flows have been rewritten from the ground up. There has been a focus on responsive navigation, supple animations, and rewarding gratification for making a purchase, supporting both immersive, impatient, and playful players. When looking specifically at the navigation shown here, the modality and cards introduce a new pattern for navigating in an intuitive way. Based on user tests, we decided to keep the hamburger menu, but made the best of it with awesome design and transitions. And we added tabs for the primary features. So let's have a look at the results. The app is fun and colorful on the outside, but it packs serious commerce capabilities underneath its entertaining surface. The app handles more than 800,000 monthly transactions and is by now the leading digital channel for Danske Spil. From behind the scenes, Danske Spil can launch campaigns, manage front page content, promo banners, and so forth via the CMS, and it can work with systematic A/B split testing and personalized push and in-app messages by using Airship. Focusing on the immersive digital experience has had a huge market impact. The number of players is up by 23%, and within the age of 18 to 30, the increase is 39%. Compared to Lotto 1.0, the Lotto 2.0 app delivers an average monthly revenue of index 146. The numbers of players returning at least once a month is up by 75%. These are all numbers we're extremely proud of, and we continue to improve the customer experience in the Lotto app on a daily basis. Thanks for giving us the opportunity to walk you through our Lotto 2.0 app journey with Danske Spil.